What's up, YouTube? Madness here, and today I've got Charlie Sheen with me again, and we're talking some Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. And what better time with these games right around the corner. Charlie, welcome.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Oh, no problem, man. Well, let's get right into it.
I think you should tell a little bit of the backstory about how we first met.
You know what? Let's save that for later commentary. How about you talk about your MLG dominance over the past 6 months?
I can't give away too much about that. People don't deserve to know, because they'll just come at it with judgment and stupidity, and they can't process it, and all they are is jealous, and they're like, oh God, I can't have it, so I must criticize it, and I'll just think about them with my ugly wife, and oh God, my life sucks, he's a winner, I'm a loser, he was right. Sorry.
Now, I understand you believe everyone else is a noob, but do you think those views are the reason your team kicked you to the curb earlier in the season?
Well, I mean, wow, listen to that statement. Well, look at what they do. Look at what I do. Duh.
Well, I don't want to offend you, Charlie, but they did kick you out, did they not?
They're not welcome to be in the presence of what I'm delivering, because they just need to take a step back and say, wow, look what this guy's doing for us, for all of us.
Well, how's the new team treating you?
It was a temporary plan that fell apart. Big deal, you know. You got to have some plan. Some of them work, some of them don't. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. But now every plan I have is the best plan in the room. Just everybody get quiet and listen to it, and everybody will win.
Since we last spoke, did Camp Hutch ever get back to you about advice on your gameplay?
They didn't give me any advice, and within that, there's great advice. It was just love. It was just, you know, just seeing what's up.
Well, don't you think some of the things you said were offensive to Hutch and the guys?
Yeah, and again, I'm the guy that apologizes for the things I've done that I believe to be wrong, and then I move forward.
Well, that's good, but, I mean, do you think there's room in the future for friendship with them?
I don't know. You know, I don't see them enough to have that influence, but that was yesterday. Today could be different. I don't know.
If you were to run into them today, what would you say?
You know, I'm sorry if I offended you. I didn't know you were so sensitive. Sorry if I offended you.
Now, I know you're a huge Call of Duty fan, but did you play the Battlefield 3 beta at all?
Yeah, I was actually disappointed.
What didn't you like about the beta?
Everything. All of it. I can't specify one thing, you know?
I don't want my listeners thinking you're just being stubborn, Charlie. Now, there had to be some reason you didn't like the beta.
There's a trillion places for a million things to hide. Sorry, Middle America. Yeah, I said it.
No, I think a lot of people have the same arguments. Do you think Prone was a good addition to Battlefield 3?
No, that's kind of lame.
What do you think DICE could have done better to compete with the Modern Warfare 3 release this fall?
I can't do that right here, because that means I have to expose people, and regardless of, you know, what tomfoolery or skullduggery they rolled in with, I can't do that. I don't roll people.
Now, I gotta be honest, a lot of Battlefield fanboys probably just say you're a crybaby and making up excuses. You know that, right?
I'm not interested in what people believe. I'm interested in what I believe, and I believe in the truth. What right do they have to sit in judgment? You know, these talking heads. I mean, it's not their fault entirely, because they've been given a platform.
Now, DICE were calling Battlefield 3 the so-called COD killer. Do you think they're living up to this claim?
They're on a battlefield, and they let their emotions and their ego, basically, they strapped on their diapers. And so they're in breach. They're in radical breach. And sorry, guys, you screwed up. Get your egos off the battlefield. Get them off the battlefield. So
you're not going to be buying Battlefield 3 at all, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Why would I be? I mean, based on what? No, that's a mindset that I would never entertain.
Assuming DICE patches the glitches, does it sway any of your opinions?
I don't know. I mean, that's giving them a whole lot of credit, you know. If they are, in fact, doing that, I have to tip my hat to them, because it's most impressive. I don't think that's the case. I really don't.
So obviously you're going to be buying Modern Warfare 3, is that correct?
Well, I mean, wouldn't you?
Well, actually, I, like a lot of people, am planning on buying both.
Then you're okay, but people are going to judge it because they're so jealous and they're doing it behind closed doors, and it's like, really, dude? Really?
I guess the question that needs to be asked is how someone like you, a longtime Call of Duty fan, isn't disgusted with the downward spiral of the franchise.
I mean, what's not to love?
No, this is a serious question.
I don't know, man. Stuff just comes out, and it's entertaining, and it's fun, and it sounds different than all the other garbage people are spewing, you know?
So you don't think Activision is ruining the game with noob tubes and all the other unnecessary additions at all?
They do. They do, but this is the roll of the dice you take, and then situation dictates, and you make adjustments, and like that, you know.
Well, what's a tip you can give somebody looking to drop the one-man army noob tubes and start playing the game at a higher level?
Just decide you're going to harness the power of your mind and stop believing the gibberish of fools and just do it. Just look in the mirror and go, I can do this, and do it, and then start living differently.
All right, well, I don't want to make this into a Battlefield commentary that lasts 20 minutes, so I'm going to end it at that. Charlie, you got any closing remarks?
You're radical, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. And again, thanks for being here. Well, there you have it, guys. Charlie Sheen back again, weighing in on Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. Thanks for listening, and peace.